again, but you know what? I got something very special for you guys today. I'm gonna show you guys how to make your very own trick shot. The very first trick shot I ever made was the backwards one-hand trick shot.
All right, here we go. Let's make it.
At the end, I'm gonna give you guys a chance to get a shout out on my Instagram. I'm gonna give you all the tips, the hints, and my advice on how to make your own trick shot. And to show you how easy it is, I'm gonna use my left hand. You know it's my left hand because I got my tats on my left. All right, you guys ready? Let's go. Starting off, the first thing I did, I was on a full court, okay? It has two baskets. You have the other basket, and they both face each other, okay? So what I did, I got close, I lined my arm up with the other one, and I made the basket. So you made your first shot. Now it takes a little more skill. All right, take a few steps out. Now we're about 9-10 feet out. Okay, this is one of my tips. What I do when I make my trick shots, I treat it actually like a regular jump shot. I flick the wrist when I'm done.
Look at the flick of that wrist.
So what you want to do is, you want to make sure you have that rotation on the ball when you're throwing it backwards, just like a regular jump shot. So when you throw it, you have that rotation, and it's in. So now, we're at the basic free throw, all right? This is the staple of a regular trick shot, okay? You make a free throw, that's kind of like where you want to be when you're making a trick shot. So, we're still doing the same thing. You want to line it up, make sure you get that flick of that wrist. You got to get that flick, okay? Because if you don't get that flick, you can do it like that regular, but when you get that flick of the wrist, you still have a better chance of making a shot. It feels better. To me, it does. So, and I've been doing it for a little while, so I kind of know a little bit of what I'm talking about.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
So now, we do the same thing. We line it up with the rim, flick that wrist, okay? Now, we're gonna add a little bit of follow through. The follow through helps you, just like a regular jump shot. Get that follow through going. So now we're at half court. All right, this is where I started making the half court shots. What I did, I made sure that I always had it lined up, all right? Having it lined up was the hardest part, and that's when I learned if I line it up with the other basket, it should go straight. Okay, so I line it up, have that wrist flick, make sure you have that wrist flick because you want that rotation on the ball. Make sure you have that follow through, and the other part is to generate a little more power, I bent my legs a little bit, and you make the shot. Just like that. I didn't even have to look because you heard that swish. Let's go. All right, so now we're gonna increase the distance on this trick shot. It's not for everybody, but for those of you who have the strength to make this shot, I'm gonna show you how to do it, okay? So, the way I do it, I like to generate power from the legs, all right? I'll show you a clip, check this out. You can see the form. Don't ask me how the form is, but that form is pretty crazy. You see where my arm is, you see my leg is kicked out. That was an 81-foot shot. Now, what I'm gonna do, this is short court. However, it's still a good distance. I'm gonna use the same principles to make the trick shot. So, those are the 3 tips for you. And tip number 4, look straight up where you're shooting the ball. It'll help go straight. Like that. Tip number 4, look straight up. Money all day. Okay, so that was my tutorial. Now, to show how effective it is immediately, I got my boy Fonz. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you recorded all this stuff. You went through the tutorial.
Yo.
All right. So, you know all the tips, you know all the tricks. We're gonna put it into play, and you're gonna make it. Let's do half court.
Half court?
Half court. You ready?
Man, come on, half court?
How many tries do you think he's gonna make? Comment below how many tries it's gonna take. We're just gonna shoot it. Let's go. He's gonna use the steps that I gave him during the tutorial to make this trick shot. All right, let's go. You got this.
All right, what, half court?
Half court. A couple more steps. You got this, it's short court. All right, so line it up with the basket.
Okay.
Flick of the wrist.
Oh, shoot.
We already straight. You good.
Okay, flick of the wrist.
Flick of the wrist.
Half court. Oh, man.
You right there. Let's get this.
Oh.
Hey! Oh. All right, Fonz. Trick shot.
Oh, shoot.
You my first client for trick shots. Let's go.
Oh. Man,
Just give it some gas.
Give it some gas. I get it, gas. Yes, more gas.
oh, maybe. Okay, there we
Give it that gas. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm done.
My tutorials work, guys. That's the first tutorial, but you know what? Bonds, certified client. Client, let's go. Certified client! All right, you guys, so that was a tutorial for today. Trick shot backward style, all right? If you use the tips and tricks that I gave you, that I gave to Alfonso. Woo! Jumper. I didn't teach him that, he already knew that. If you guys want a shout out, this is the way to do it. You got 3 things you gotta do. Subscribe to the channel, bam. Follow me on Instagram, bam. Make a trick shot, send me the trick shot, and I will post it on my story. There's your shout out, make sure you do it. Make sure you tag me on your trick shot so that way I can see it and put it to my story, all right? And then also, leave a comment below. Once you guys do it, I'll see it on the comment or I'll see it on my Instagram, and I got you, all right? In the meantime, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on YouTube, subscribe to me on YouTube, and we're out. Peace out. Woo!